What are herbal energetics? They are major constituents that give herbs their various actions and can be detected using human senses. These constituents can be felt and observed in one's own body. This observation are what modern Western herbalists call energetics. Please continue watching if you would like to learn more about nature, about plants, and about medicine, true medicine. There are 12 basic categories of herbs I'm about to introduce to you. The first one is pungent herbs. Pungent herbs have a spicy or hot taste and typically have a sharp aroma. These are plants that add spiciness to dishes such as cayenne pepper, mustard, ginger, and onions. They are warming and drying. They move blood and energy upward toward the head and outward from the interior. They dispel stagnation, induce perspiration, and stimulates blood circulation. Aromatic herbs contain volatile oils, also known as essential oils. Volatile oils evaporate when exposed to light or heat. Like pungent herbs, many aromatic are used as seasonings in food. Aromatic herbs are normally warming and drying but have a milder action than pungent herbs. They are calming and stimulant. They are also helpful in fighting infections, inducing perspiration when taken as a hot tea, as well as stimulating the blood circulation and expelling intestinal gas, and they are very safe for children and elders. Bitters are herbs that are bitter. They are cooling and drying. Bitters cause energy to move downward. They are very detoxifying, and some have sedative or calming effects, and a few are anodynes, which means they relieve pain. They stimulate the production of hydrochloric acid, bile, and pancreatic enzymes. Alkaloidal bitters taste bitter due to the presence of alkaloids. These compounds have names ending in "ine", such as caffeine, nicotine, and berberine. They are detoxifying and stimulate the digestive system and liver. They have a very specific effect on the nervous and glandular systems and can mimic hormones and neurotransmitters, stimulating specific body processes. Fragrant bitters are a cross between simple bitters and aromatics. They are warming and drying and are used in small amounts to stimulate appetite and digestion. Many are used to expel parasites. Acrid herbs are characterized by a bitter, harsh, and burning taste. They tend to be relaxing, which means they are diffusive, opening up the flow of blood, lymph, and energy. They may also be cooling and drying. They are antispasmodic, which means they relax cramps, usually treating symptoms of fever or chills or diarrhea and constipation, and pains that migrate from one part of the body to another. Astringent herbs are herbs that contain tannins. Tannic acid gives plants a slightly bitter taste and produces a drying sensation in the mouth. They constrict and dry tissues and are used for excessive secretions, tighten loose tissue, reduce swelling, and help blood coagulate. They are anti-venomous when applied topically to bites and stings. Internally, they slow watery stool and tone up intestinal membranes. Sour herbs have a sour taste due to the presence of various fruit acids, citric, malic, and absorbic acid, which are accompanied by flavonoids. They are antioxidant and fever-reducing. They are as well as cooling and nourishing. They reduce tissue inflammation and irritation and reduce free radical damage. They are considered good for the liver and eyes, two organs that use more antioxidants than any other organs in the body. Salty herbs have a salty taste, but isn't like the taste of table salt. It's more of a subtle flavor that is sort of grassy. Think of the flavor as celery or spinach. The salty flavor of these plants is due to the presence of mineral salts, magnesium, potassium, sodium, calcium. They are balancing and nourishing. They are nutritive because of the supply of minerals that help tone and heal. They clear lymphatics, promote lymph flow, loosen mucus, and soften swollen lymph nodes. They are also supportive of the kidney function. Sweet herbs aren't sweet in the same way that sugar or honey is sweet. It's more like the sweetness of dark chocolate. The sweetness is due to the presence of polysaccharides or saponins. They tend to be moistening and neutral, but may be slightly warming or cooling. They build up weakened conditions, counteract dryness and aging in tissues, and often act as immune tonics. Mucilant herbs are also known as demulcent herbs. They are bland but slightly sweet. When moistened, they have a slippery, slimy texture. This is due to water-loving polysaccharides, such as gum, mucilage, or pectin. They are moistening, cooling, and nourishing. They are used to soothe tissues, hot, red, dry, and irritated. Taken internally, they add water-soluble fiber to the stool. They feed and support gut bacteria and promote intestinal health. They protect mucous membranes and are as well applied topically to soothe irritated or dry skin. Oily herbs, mostly seeds, have an oily taste and texture. Due to the presence of fatty acids, they are nourishing and cooling. They provide the body with fatty acids that are used for energy production, immune, nerve, and glandular function. They moisten dry tissues and promote tissue flexibility. They are lubricating for easier elimination. These are all the various actions that can be detected through nature and plants using human senses. Medicinal plants grow everywhere and are easily available for harvest or purchase for a fraction of the cost of modern pharmaceuticals. Learning how to make your own herbal medicines is as easy as learning how to cook. The goal of this video is to empower you to use herbs to help yourself, your family, and others, and to return back to nature.